Hi, Janelle. Hi, Neri. Jalen. Jasmine. Let me know if it's lagging again tonight. I'm on a different device. So hopefully this one works better. Oh. Hi, Shayla. It's not lagging. Okay. Good. I'm actually over my daughter's house. That's why you see a different background. Thank you. This is the same hat because Jaden phone is dead. Oh gosh. Hi, Paris. Huh. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I got to get my. Either I'm gonna have to get another computer for home, or call about that internet. Thank you, fifth graders, for being on here. Hopefully, I get some third graders on here soon. Hopefully, Miss Wade will be on my live tomorrow. We're going to do. Hi, Vincent. We're going to do a live video. Hopefully tomorrow with Miss. I'm just doing great, Neri. Thanks for asking. How about you? Hopefully I'm gonna do a live video tomorrow with Miss Wade right after work though. So you girls and boys won't be in that one. It'll just be a live. No, I didn't go. I had something to do today. Did you go? Well, if you didn't see me, then you didn't go. I really forgot all about it. I went home and went to sleep. I was some kind of tired today. Jasmine, you went? Okay. Well, yes, we're doing page 30. Hold on. Okay. N- No, you wasn't there. Girls and boys, hit the thumbs up button for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna sit the phone down because I'm on a phone and not on a computer. Hi, Devin. Ugh, excuse the noise. That's my book. Okay. I'm gonna sit it right. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna slant it just a little bit. Turn it down in there. So, go ahead and turn to page. It was I didn't see that part. Page 33. 33. There's Danae.
House tour.
No, this is my daughter's house. So we're going straight to page 33. We're gonna have to make. Oh, we're gonna have to make up some work. I mean, the live is almost ending. What? Hi, Danae. Sorry if I said your name wrong. You okay?
That's her name.
Yeah, but she might have spelled it wrong.
Who said hi to me? Oh, hi. It's fine.
Okay. Markers.
You want to do it sideways?
A who? I tried to do that. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I think because my lock was on.
Yeah.
Really quick. Oh, you just got to change it. You gotta wait till it's too late.
Oh, you had to do it.
Set it from the beginning.
Open up this book to page 33.
Don't be nice.
I just want you to open up the book.
Did anybody want a bracelet?
That doesn't mean nothing.
Oh, that doesn't mean nothing.
Jaden phone died.
It ends once we end it.
Can you do it sideways? I don't know how. The phone is locked, so I can't do it. I have to log, and we're not doing that again today. That was too much. So let's go ahead straight to page 33. Okay, get your papers out, girls and boys. 33. Okay. In a recent year, close the door for me. In a recent year, Colorado used 23,301 building permits and Vermont issued 2,296 building permits. Kyle said Colorado issued about 100 times as many permits as Vermont. We went over a problem like this today in class. Tell how you can construct an argument to justify whether or not Kyle's conjecture is true. And we looked up that word yesterday to find out what does conjecture mean. Statement that is believed to be true but has not been proven. Well, it might have been the video paused again. Okay, I'm gonna just keep on talking. At least the video you can go back and you can look at it. How you video pause? I don't know. So we told you what conjecture means. Tell how you can construct an argument to justify whether or not Kyle's conjecture is true. When you construct arguments, you use numbers and symbols correctly to explain. We on page 33, Vincent. And I'm just reading the top part where it says another look. Okay. Construct an argument to justify whether or not Kyle's conjecture is true. Hey, Jason. Kyle's conjecture is not true. Rounded to the nearest 10,000s, Colorado issued about 20,000 building permits. So they rounded 23,301 to 20,000, okay? Vermont issued about 2,000 permits, rounded to the nearest 1,000. 100 times 2,000 is 200,000. Give me a pencil when you get a chance. So Colorado issued only about 10 times as many building permits as Vermont, not 100 times, so only 10 times more. So let's go. Danae, come here. This marker top on this side. I didn't want to move that phone. No, we don't write anything yet because that's just at the top part. But what you can do, sorry. What you can do is circle the word that says another look to let you know that you did go over that part. So now we was doing this part yesterday. Alicia says it is easier to compare the numbers in set A than the numbers in set B. I know my camera dropped. I picked it up. What is one way you could construct an argument justifying whether Alicia's conjecture is true? Like I said, this part we went over yesterday. So first of all, you have to understand place value. Okay, I'm going to write that down. You have to understand place value and comparing. Okay? You have to understand place value and comparing. So that's what you're going to write for 1. Okay? And her conjecture is true. Okay? So you have to understand place value. That's what you're going to write for number 1. Okay? I don't know if you should see this. You have to understand place value and comparing. You have to understand how to recognize what number is in certain place value charts. I'm showing you the paper now. So this is number 1 on page 33. No, we're just on number one. Hit the thumbs up button, girls and boys, so I know how many people were on here. Okay, thank you for writing it. You have to understand place value and comparing, and her conjecture is true. Okay? I can't even type. Don't know how. Hey, Jamie. Okay, you're right. Somebody did get kicked out. So, you have to understand place value and comparing. And her conjecture is true. Girls and boys, make sure you write everything that I write. You can't go wrong if you write everything that I write. Okay? Hi, Alyssa. We're just on number one because we just got started about 10 minutes ago. Okay, did everybody get this? You have to understand place value and comparing. And her conjecture is true. Okay? So let's go ahead to number two. I'm going to have to get some more paper. So, the question for number two is Alicia's conjecture true? Okay. Is Alicia's conjecture true? That's number two. So let's read that. Is Alicia's conjecture true? Justify your answer. First, is it true? Hi, Jalen. Is it true? Let me know if it's true. I know, it's on backwards. Is it true? Thank you, Jasmine. And girls and boys, I don't know how to type on this phone. Oh, Danae, is her conjecture true? It's is it charging up?
Why?
Because it said your battery is low. Hold on, girls and boys.
What's that? It is. Damn.
Oh, it wasn't charging up?
I had to switch.
Okay.
And
All
if
right.
it say allow or don't allow, put don't allow. If something pops up on the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Probably don't.
Yes, it is true. Because I told you in number one that her conjecture was true. So it is true. But you have to give an explanation of why it's true. What is the explanation? It's just something. Don't worry about that. Hi, Isaac. Thank you. Yes, her conjecture is true. So put yes. Okay? So her conjecture is true. Right. So the first part of that problem, we're going to write yes. Okay? Now, the second part of the question is justify your answer. Why do you say it's true? Okay? The numbers in set A are what? Okay, so what about oh, it still keep freezing. Okay, girls and boys, I don't know what that is. I don't know. So if girls and boys, if you can't get it, you can always go back and look at the video. It shouldn't be freezing now. Definitely it shouldn't be freezing. So the numbers in set A are what? Girl. So the numbers in set A are they harder or easier than set B? Not the same. Are the numbers in set A easier to read? Right, they're easier or easier. And they're easier to read because they're easier to compare. And why do you think they're easier to compare? Because I'm a they have um different number of places. Okay, I'm gonna sit the phone down. Okay, so we are on number two. We just on number two. So it says, let me read it. Alicia's conjecture, is it true? Yes, it is true. Justify your answer. The numbers in set A are easy to compare because they have a different number of places. Set B only has so many places. They have the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, the 10,000, and the 100,000s. Set A goes all the way up to 1,000,000. So you already know. I'm not worried. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. So we already know that set A numbers are easier because that's what? What is that first number? What is the place value of the first number? And when we compare set A's number, which number is greater? 1,025,680 or 45,760? Of course, it's the 1,000,000. Okay? 1,025,680. Okay? So this is the answer that you need to write. I hope you boys and girls can see it. Down at the bottom, where it says number two. Hi, Jason's mom. How are you? I really can't see all the messages that pop up because when it's. Hey, Tanja. So this is the answer for number two, girls and boys. Hi, Jasmine. So is Alicia's conjecture true? And the answer is yes. Okay. And the Lord, y'all about to the numbers in set A are easier to compare because they have a different number of places. So that's number two. Okay? I know you girls and boys know my name because you see my name tag every day, so that's no secret. Jamari, I hope you're writing these answers down. Hi, Jaden. All right. Thank you, Davin, for writing it down. Jasmine, you can't hear anybody. Talking about some be quiet. Jasmine, I'm gonna have to get the fifth grade teachers on here too. You don't have the question? Well, you're gonna have to tell your parents to get you a fourth grade math book. Oh gosh. Jasmine, you said my name is pretty. That's my cat's name. But thank you. No, we didn't skip anything, Jalen. We're still on number 2. I'm waiting for everybody to write down number 2. So write down number 2, girls and boys. The answer is yes. The numbers in set A are easier to compare because they have a different number of places. All right, thank you for writing it down. All right, we're moving on to number 3. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is a little harder. It's a lot more that you're going to have to write down. So, and I wish I can write, but I can't even write to. But anyway, Alicia wrote a comparison for set B using the 10,000s place. Okay, in set B, what number is the 10,000s place? In the numbers in set B, what are the numbers in set B for the ones that have the book? One and 6. No, not 1 and 6. It says in set B, the two numbers in set B is 492,111 and 409,867. Alicia wrote a comparison for set B using the 10,000s place. Where is the 10,000s place? Yes, for those two numbers, Jamari, what is the 10,000th place? Where is the 10,000? What are the two numbers in the 10? What are the two numbers? Yes, in the 10,000th place. Thank you, Devin. 0 and 9. For the ones that don't have a book, those are the two numbers. What is the numbers in the 10,000th place? 9, 9, and something else. Those are the two numbers, Tanja. What is the number in the 10,000th place in both of those numbers? 0 and 9, correct. 9 and 0 is in the 10,000th place. Okay? So those are the two numbers in set A. Don't write this down yet. Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, Tanja. I do a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say I do a lot of studying because it just comes pretty easy to simple math. So, the girls and boys, those are the two numbers in set A. Okay? So now we're going to compare. We're going to, thank you, Vincent, 9 to 0. So now we have to compare. No, you don't write those two numbers. Well, you can if you want to. You can write those two numbers down to show what two numbers we're comparing. We're comparing 492,111 and 409,867 because those are the two numbers in set A. Okay? So what they want you to do is write a strategy. What strategy might she had used to? Okay, thank you, Jalen. Because some people got off, but don't worry about that. Worry about your math. But that's a good observation, Devin. Thank you. That's a good observation. And everybody doesn't hit the thumbs up button. Some people are on, but they can't leave a comment. So theirs don't show up because they haven't subscribed to the channel, or some people don't know how to chat and stuff like that. So, but that's fine. Just long as the ones that need to get on, that need extra help with their homework, because I dojo all the parents to tell them that I am on the YouTube channel helping you with your math homework, because you did have a lot and we didn't get to do too many problems yesterday. So we're going to do some of the problems, more of the problems today. And like I said, these are a lot of Jalen say bad words. No, Jasmine, I haven't seen Miss Watson. Okay, girls and boys. So back to number 3. Now we're on number 3, by the way. Okay, thank you. Who was that? Vincent. Okay, Vincent, your pop-pop can help you. Thank you. I'm glad your pop-pop helping you. So, back to number 3. Alicia wrote a comparison for set B using the 10,000 place. Explain what strategy she could have used. What strategy did she use to compare those two numbers? She started from the 10,000s place because the fours, we went over this before, the fours are alike. So the next set of numbers is in the 10,000s place. So that is where she's going to start comparing. I need to see the numbers I wrote. Okay. So Alicia could have compared the numbers in set B, starting with the greatest place value from the left that was different. Okay. So she started from the left with the fours. No, we're on number 3 on page 33. Okay. So write the two numbers down, girls and boys, and circle here. And what do we always write? Your pop-up don't have Chaos Dojo? Okay. Well, somebody in your family has Class Dojo. I believe, Vincent. I'm not for sure, but I'll check. Because you're my last period class, Vincent? You can't see. All you're doing is writing down those two numbers. Write down those two numbers. And above those two numbers, write 10,000s. Because that's the 10,000s place. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Jalen. So write those two numbers down and make sure you first of all, circle the 9s, the 9 and the 0, and then above it, write 10,000s place. Okay. Now I'm going to write, your mom has Class Dojo. Okay. She compared the numbers. I'm going to write it in simpler form. She compared the numbers starting with the greatest place value? And the greatest place value is what? What is the greatest place value for those two numbers? What is the greatest place value for those two numbers? Your mom has Class Dojo, Vincent? Okay. So what is the place value for those? What is the highest place value? 100,000 is correct. So she compared the numbers starting with the greatest place value. And we've been over that plenty of times. So that's what you write for number 3. Okay? So she compared the numbers starting with the greatest place. Okay, I'll let my daughter know. Hi, Jamari. So, right? She compared the numbers starting with the greatest. Okay, Neri. Yeah, no. Yeah, 100,000. So after you write this answer, write down here. This is what part we're on now. Down here at the bottom part. Okay, Jamie. Okay, did everybody did everybody write it down? You can't see it? Okay, hold on. Girls and boys, if you can't see it that well, I will, if you bring your homework tomorrow, if you bring your sheet tomorrow, what? Hey, Promise. Okay? Well, let me finish. So if you bring your books tomorrow, if you bring your papers back to the school tomorrow, we'll go over these problems, okay, in class. We'll go over these problems in class. Okay? Uh-oh. Yes, we get off at 9 because I got on at 8, so we have a few more minutes. Okay, did everybody get that? So now I want you to go to, girls and boys, these are a lot of word problems, not just, no what, Neri? Hey, Carmen. Yes, Neri. Okay, I'll hold it up. Let me know when everybody is finished. Okay, I'll let her know she ugly. That's my granddaughter, Jasmine. Finish, okay. Neri, did you get it? I didn't see the text. Finish. Okay. Thank you. So we're gonna do. Oh, we got some making up to do. Woo! All right, go ahead. Turn to the next page. Let's go ahead and get into page 34 so we can do a couple of problems on that page. Hey, Carmen. So on page 34, Chicago O'Hara is a busy internet. Everybody should be on page 34, paying attention. Chicago O'Hara is a busy international airport. The map shows the flight distance from Chicago O'Hara to several cities. Lee conjectured the flight distance from Chicago to Istanbul is the same as the flight distance from Chicago to Sao Paulo when the distances are rounded to the nearest thousand. So, what I want you to do is there's 5,784, 6,579, and 5,242. So the first thing I want you to do is round all those numbers. Okay, Tanja, I drive to work. So, and I get off at 2. So, I want you to round all those numbers. There's 3 numbers. 5,784, 6,579, and 5,242. Round all those to the nearest thousands. Go, girls and boys, go ahead and do that. There's 3 numbers. Round all those numbers to the nearest thousands. Okay? Page 34. Yes, Devin. First, you have to know where the thousands place is. And the thousandth place is the first number of each one of those. So you're going to round from that number. So I want you to round from that number that I have underlined. Remember the rules. Remember the rules of rounding. Okay, does anybody have the answers yet? Remember, go next door to your neighbor and see. Yes, you write down what I just said, but write it on your own paper. Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, write down what I just said to write. Yes, Carmen, everybody remembers you. Okay, Devin, tell me what the answers are. If you round all 3 of those numbers. You have the paper. We're on page 34. And these numbers up here at the top, you rounded all those numbers. You rounded all these numbers that I have circled. Those are the numbers that's in your book. Okay, Jasmine, good night. Tell your mom thanks for letting you get on. See you tomorrow in the morning. Jasmine, did I give you candy today? I don't think I did. Two of the fifth graders came. Jasmine, did I give you candy today? I think it was just okay, come to my class tomorrow so I can give you something. Okay, come to my class tomorrow and I'll give it to you. All right, Crispy treat. Y'all know Jasmine used to be my worst student. Didn't you, Jasmine? Used to talk back, get smart. But Jasmine really turned around when I sat her by herself and told her what she can do. She does not have to act up. If she needs help, I help her. But after that, me and Jasmine became the best of friends. I became the best substitute in the world, right, Jasmine? That was it last year or was you in the third grade? Third or fourth grade, Jasmine? I can't remember. I think it was third grade. Was it third grade, Jasmine? Yeah. Uh, yeah, but I think you had one wrong, Devin. But okay, Jasmine, I'm gonna get off. Using the fourth. Okay. Hey, Miss Hardy. So those are the for nearly said fourth grade. So those are the numbers that we're rounding. Those three numbers that I have circled. So what are we rounding? Okay. So what are we rounding 5,784 to? Vincent said fourth grade. So what are we rounding 5,784 to, girls and boys? 6,000, correct? What are we rounding 5,252 to? Not 7,000, Neri. We only go one up. Remember? One up. Vincent, we're on page 34. What are we rounding 5,252 to? Nope, not. Okay. 5,784. Yes, we're rounding that one to 6,000. But what about 5,252? What are we rounding? I don't know how to fix the camera. What are we rounding 5,252 to, girls and boys? Nope, not 6,000. Oh. 5,252. What is that being rounded to? You keep falling. No, not 7,000. 5,000. Whoever said 5,000, that is correct. Right, 5,000. So what are we rounding 6,579 to? 6,579. What are we rounding that number to? Remember, girls and boys, I said look at your neighbor. See what your next door neighbor has. See if that number is 5 or greater or less than 5. Hey, Derek. 7,000. Thank you, Devin. So we rounded all of those numbers. That wasn't a step we had to do yet, but I wanted to get Jamar, you got too many zeros. Too many zeros on your number. So it said describe at least one way you could construct your argument justifying Lee's conjecture. And when you look over to the side, it says when you construct argument, you can use place value understanding. Okay? So if you use place value understanding, so what did we do? What did we do with those two numbers? Because it says describe at least one way you can construct your argument justifying Lee's conjecture. Because Lee said Chicago O'Hare is a busy airport. The map shows the flight distance from Chicago O'Hare to several cities. Lee conjectured the flight distance from Chicago to Istanbul. Chicago, where's Chicago? Right. Chicago to Istanbul. However you say that word. It's the same as the flight distance from Chicago to the other city when the distances are rounded to the nearest thousand. Is that true? First of all, is that true? When you round up to the nearest thousands, are those two compared to each other? When you because they said when you round them to the nearest thousands. So what is the distance from to Istanbul, Chicago to Istanbul, and then from where? From Chicago. So are those when you round them? Are they the same? When you round them, because we did the rounding. I know you boys better stop all that extra stuff. Good night, Jayla. You too, Jayla. So, are when we round those numbers, are what are they? Okay, let's see. So, what is the distance from Chicago to Istanbul? 5,784. That's this one. Okay, and the distance from Chicago to Sao Paulo, Brazil, is 5,252. So, those two cities, this one and this one, are those numbers the same when you round it to 1,000? So the answer is no. And how do you know the answer is no? Because you did comparing, okay? You did rounding, okay? So that's the answer you can put. That's the answer you can put. Use place value to round. Used place values or value to round. And we already know we rounded to the nearest thousands. And show the distance. Okay? Use place value to round and show the distance. Okay? So that's that one. Okay, we are going to do one more, and that will be it for tonight. Um, how can you round the two flight distances in Lee's conjecture? We really already did that. We already rounded each number. Okay? The flight distance from Chicago to Sayapula is 5,242 miles, which rounds to what? We already did that. Okay? The flight distance from Chicago to Istanbul is 5,784 miles, which rounds to how many miles? Somebody let me know how many miles the first one and the second one is. You didn't finish number 4? Okay. Oh, let me hold it up. All right, Shayla. Good night. 5,000 and 6,000. Thank you, Devin. Because the answers are right there. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, Jamari. 5,000 and 6,000. Right. So that's your answer right there. You rounded. You rounded those two cities. Okay? By rounding Okay, by rounding the two cities, the first one was what? 5,784. And 5,784 rounds to what? 6,000. Okay? And the next one was 5,652. 5,600. Hold on. 5,652. By rounding the two cities, let me write that over. By rounding the two cities. Okay? One is 5,784. And 5,784 rounds to what? 6,000. And the other one was 5,252. And that rounds to 5,000. And that's number 5. By rounding the two cities. Okay? You can't see? Okay, hold on. Hey, does everybody have that one for number 5? Okay. Okay, this is number 5. Okay, thank you, Venus. Everybody said they like the bracelets, they like your hair. She said thank you. Show me hair again. Put the top on here for me. Larry, I know you got this by now. It's your bedtime too? Oh. Did everybody get that answer? Okay, Devin, thank you. Nay, your mom called you. She right here.
No.
My car in your way. Right here. Did they get my keys out of my purse for you, mom? Number 4? Okay, hold on. So did you get number 5?
Oh, we got some too.
Okay. So, thank you. Hey, Tyson. How are you? Here, Joanna. Here. Let me get my stuff up. Number 4. Hold on. What was number 4? Hold on. What did I write number 4 down there? Number 4 is almost like, okay, number 4 is, okay, this part appears, all of this. Am I getting ready to eat what? All this right here is number 5. Okay, girls and boys? But down here at the bottom is number 4. Just these. I'm going to circle what number 4 is. What you need to write down for number 4. What I have circled is number 4. All right, Tanja, good night. I'm getting off in a few minutes. The bottom part is number 4. But you need to write all of it for number 5. Yes, you need to write all of this for number 5, but just this part right here for number 4. Yes, Vincent, you can. It'll be 9 o'clock in about 3 minutes. I'm getting ready to get off. You're welcome, Neri. All right, let me say my prayer so I can get you girls and boys off. Are there any more questions about anything? No, we're not going to number 6. We don't have time because it's 9 o'clock already. And I have to go home. I'm at my daughter's house. So I have to go home. So I'll be going home as soon as well, now she went to the gas station. So I have to wait until she gets back. You're welcome. Welcome. Everybody's welcome. You got to get a haircut tonight? Whew. Okay. So let me go ahead and turn around. I don't know how to turn it around. So, Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you. We come to you as humbly as we know how. Father, asking you to bless each and every child, each and every adult that's on this live one tonight, Lord Jesus. Bless them, Lord, that they will get a better understanding of this math, Lord. Bless them, Lord. Bless them to want to learn, to want to get their education, to want to better themselves, to want to understand the math. Lord, to want to do good in school, not just by parents asking them or telling them, not for the teacher asking them or telling them what to do, but Lord, they will do what it is that they need to do. Lord, bless them, Lord. Food, shelter, and clothing. Father, you know their needs and their wants, Lord. Father, we thank you and we bless your wonderful name. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not thy compassion, they fail not. For thou hast been and forever will be. Summer and winter, springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above. All right, good night, boys and girls. See y'all tomorrow. Hey, Diego, how are you? You on late, Diego. We get on at 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Okay, let me get my granddaughter to get off of here for me. Danae,
The X.
put the X. All right, good night, boys and girls. You're welcome, Neri. You're welcome.